Being a chosen one carries a certain mystique, a sense of being set apart for a special purpose. The very term suggests that you possess unique qualities, gifts, or a destiny that others don't share. However, beneath this alluring title lies a reality that is far more complex. The journey of a chosen one is not just about the fulfillment of a higher calling, it's also a path fraught with challenges and difficulties that many are not prepared for. While the idea of being chosen might evoke images of greatness and accomplishment, the truth is that the experience often involves significant personal sacrifice, isolation, and the weight of expectations that can be overwhelming. The major drawbacks of being a chosen one are seldom discussed, yet they are very real. These challenges can be emotionally and mentally taxing, turning what seems like a blessing into a heavy burden. Understanding these drawbacks is essential for anyone who finds themselves on this path or aspires to be on it. It's a reality check that highlights the importance of inner strength and resilience in navigating the chosen path. If you think that being a chosen one is all about having special powers or a greater sense of purpose, think again. The stakes involved in this journey are much higher than most realize. The hidden costs of being set apart can have a profound impact on your life, your relationships, and your mental well-being. Imagine being constantly misunderstood by those around you, feeling a deep sense of loneliness because no one truly grasps the depth of your experiences or the weight of your responsibilities. If these challenges are not managed, they can lead to severe burnout, anxiety, and even depression. The pressure to live up to the expectations of being chosen can be immense, leaving you feeling trapped in a role that you didn't necessarily ask for. The consequences of not recognizing and addressing these hidden costs can be devastating, turning your journey into a lonely and exhausting endeavor. It's crucial to be aware of the stakes involved so that you can prepare yourself mentally and emotionally for the road ahead. One of the most significant and often overlooked drawbacks of being a chosen one is the deep sense of isolation that can accompany this path. As a chosen one, you are often on a journey that few can understand or relate to. This unique path sets you apart from others, not just in a positive way, but also in a way that can make you feel incredibly lonely. The more you step into your role, the more you may find yourself distanced from those around you. Friends, family, and even colleagues might struggle to connect with you on the same level they once did. Your experiences, insights, and responsibilities are unique, and this uniqueness can create a barrier between you and others. Over time, this isolation can lead to feelings of alienation and loneliness, making it difficult to maintain meaningful relationships. It's a paradox where the very qualities that make you special also contribute to your sense of being alone. Understanding this drawback is essential for developing strategies to stay connected with others, even as you walk a path that is uniquely yours. Another significant drawback of being a chosen one is the overwhelming weight of expectations that comes with this title. When you are perceived as someone special, others naturally start to place high expectations on you. They may look to you for guidance, wisdom, or even miracles, expecting you to have all the answers simply because you are chosen. This can create immense pressure, as you may feel obligated to meet these expectations, even when you are struggling yourself. The burden of these expectations can be crushing, leading to self-doubt and fear of failure. You might find yourself constantly questioning whether you are truly capable of living up to the role that others have cast you in. The fear of disappointing those who look up to you can become a source of constant stress, making it difficult to relax or enjoy the journey. It's important to recognize this pressure for what it is, a byproduct of the chosen path, and to find ways to manage it, ensuring that you don't lose yourself in the process of trying to live up to others' expectations. Being a chosen one often requires significant personal sacrifice, particularly when it comes to your own desires and dreams. The path of the chosen is typically one of service, where your own needs and wants take a backseat to the greater good or the mission you feel called to fulfill. This can mean putting aside personal ambitions, foregoing certain pleasures, or even making difficult choices that others might not have to face. For instance, you may find yourself choosing a path that aligns with your calling but conflicts with your personal life or relationships. Over time, these sacrifices can lead to feelings of resentment or loss, as you realize that the life you once envisioned for yourself has been radically altered by the demands of your role. It's a challenging reality that forces you to constantly balance your personal desires with the responsibilities that come with being chosen. The key is to find a way to honor your personal needs while still fulfilling your role, a balance that is often difficult to achieve but essential for long-term well-being. The emotional and mental strain of being a chosen one is another profound drawback that cannot be ignored. The journey often involves facing intense internal battles as you grapple with doubts, fears, and the heavy responsibility of your role. The pressure to always be strong, wise, and capable can take a significant toll on your mental health. You might experience anxiety, burnout, or even depression as you navigate the challenges of your path. The emotional strain is compounded by the fact that you might feel unable to share your struggles with others, either because you fear being misunderstood or because you believe that you must always appear strong. This can lead to a sense of isolation, where you carry your burdens alone, with no outlet for release. The mental strain can manifest in various ways, from sleepless nights to constant overthinking, making it difficult to maintain your well-being. It's essential to recognize these challenges and seek out ways to support your mental and emotional health, whether through self-care practices, seeking support from trusted individuals, or finding healthy outlets for your stress. As a chosen one, you are often subject to misunderstanding and judgment from those around you. Your unique path, with its unconventional experiences and insights, can be difficult for others to comprehend. People may view your actions, beliefs, or choices through a lens of skepticism or even disapproval. This can lead to feelings of being judged or alienated by society, as your motivations and actions are frequently misinterpreted. You might find that people question your intentions, doubt your experiences, or criticize your decisions simply because they don't fit into the conventional mold. This judgment can be particularly painful when it comes from those close to you, friends, family, or colleagues, who may struggle to understand your journey. The constant need to explain or defend yourself can become exhausting, further contributing to the emotional and mental strain of being a chosen one. It's crucial to develop a strong sense of self and resilience to withstand these external judgments and stay true to your path, despite the misunderstandings you might face. The burden of responsibility is another significant drawback that comes with being a chosen one. When you are set apart for a special purpose, you often feel a deep sense of responsibility toward others, the world, or a higher cause. This responsibility can be overwhelming, as you may feel that the fate of others depends on your actions or decisions. The weight of this responsibility can be both motivating and paralyzing. On one hand, it can drive you to work harder, strive for perfection, and push yourself beyond your limits. On the other hand, it can also lead to burnout, as you constantly carry the weight of others' expectations and the pressure to fulfill your role perfectly. The fear of making mistakes or failing can become a constant source of stress, making it difficult to relax or find peace. It's important to recognize that while responsibility is a natural part of the chosen one's journey, it should not come at the cost of your own well-being. Learning to balance this responsibility with self-care and setting realistic expectations for yourself is key to managing this burden effectively. Maintaining relationships can be particularly challenging for those on the path of the chosen one. The unique demands of your journey often require intense focus, dedication, and a level of commitment that can strain your personal relationships. Friends and family may not fully understand the path you are on, leading to feelings of distance and disconnection. You might find yourself withdrawing from social interactions or struggling to relate to others who do not share your experiences or perspectives. This can lead to a sense of loneliness and isolation, as the gap between your inner world and the world of others widens. Romantic relationships can also be affected, as your partner may feel neglected or unable to connect with you on a deeper level. The challenge of maintaining relationships is one of the most difficult aspects of being a chosen one, as it requires constant effort to bridge the gap between your unique journey and the lives of those around you. It's essential to find ways to nurture your relationships while staying true to your path, whether through open communication, finding common ground, or seeking out supportive communities that understand your journey. Being a chosen one often makes you more vulnerable to spiritual attacks or negative energies. As someone who is set apart for a higher purpose, you may find yourself facing spiritual challenges that others do not. These can come in the form of doubt, fear, or even direct attacks on your spiritual well-being. The more you progress on your journey, the more you might attract these negative forces, which seek to derail your path or diminish your light. This can be a frightening and disorienting experience, as you may feel under constant spiritual pressure or warfare. The vulnerability to spiritual attacks is a serious drawback that requires constant vigilance and protection. It's important to develop strong spiritual practices, such as prayer, meditation, or energy cleansing, to shield yourself from these negative influences. Surrounding yourself with positive, supportive people and environments can also help to protect your spiritual well-being and keep you grounded in your purpose. Finding balance in life is a constant challenge for those on the path of the chosen one. The demands of your role, combined with the personal sacrifices and responsibilities you carry, can make it difficult to maintain a sense of equilibrium. You may find yourself constantly juggling different aspects of your life, your spiritual duties, personal relationships, and self-care, often feeling like there is not enough time or energy to attend to all of them adequately. This imbalance can lead to burnout, exhaustion, and a sense of being overwhelmed. The difficulty of finding balance is compounded by the fact that your journey is often unpredictable, with new challenges and responsibilities arising unexpectedly. It's crucial to prioritize self-care and set boundaries to ensure that you do not become overwhelmed by the demands of your path. Learning to say no, delegating tasks, and taking time for yourself are essential strategies for maintaining balance and sustaining your well-being over the long term. Letting go is a painful but necessary part of the chosen one's journey. As you grow and evolve on your path, you will inevitably face moments where you must let go of people, situations, or even parts of yourself that no longer serve your higher purpose. This can be one of the most challenging aspects of the journey, as it often involves deep emotional pain and a sense of loss. Whether it's letting go of toxic relationships, outdated beliefs, or old ways of being, the process of release is never easy. However, it is essential for your growth and transformation. The pain of letting go is a reminder that growth often requires sacrifice and that in order to step into your true power, you must be willing to release what is holding you back. Embracing this process, though difficult, is crucial for your continued evolution as a chosen one. It allows you to make space for new opportunities, relationships, and experiences that are more aligned with your purpose. The journey of a chosen one is undoubtedly a challenging one, filled with significant drawbacks that can make the path feel more like a burden than a blessing at times. From the isolation and weight of expectations to the emotional and mental strain, the challenges are real and can be overwhelming. However, these challenges also present an opportunity for profound growth and transformation. By acknowledging and understanding the drawbacks, you can prepare yourself to navigate the path with greater awareness and strength. It's important to remember that being chosen is not just about fulfilling a higher purpose, but also about cultivating inner resilience, balance, and self-awareness. While the journey may be difficult, it is also deeply rewarding, offering the chance to make a meaningful impact on the world and to evolve into your highest self. Embrace the path with an open heart, knowing that every challenge you face is a step toward your ultimate growth and fulfillment.